Hi, as you know, my name is Kate England. So I've been away for quite some time. I've been quite busy with Labour standing as a local candidate, but also getting ready for the King's Mental Health Veterans Conference, which was this week, as well as multiple appointments from my husband. So I've been a little bit under pressure, but what I did want to do is read you my presentation from King's, which I was incredibly lucky to go to. So you have to forgive me. It starts. Hello, I'm Kate England. Before I start my presentation, I'd like to introduce you to my family. James, my husband, Dylan, Thomas, William and Harry. And I show some slides of my family. Additionally, I want to share a bit about my grandparents. My grandfather, a veteran of the D-Day landings, endured serious injuries from his service, yet both he and my grandmother faced these challenges with resilience, refusing to be defined by their circumstances. They've been my source of inspiration, shaping my morals and values. However, their experiences underscore that the challenges we face today as a family dealing with military-related injuries are not new, an ongoing narrative across generations. Despite the passage of time, there remains a clear opportunity to enhance support and foster greater understanding in addressing challenges faced by our injured service members and their families. And then there's a lovely picture of my husband. What a handsome fellow he is. Here's my husband during his service with the 1st Queen's Dragoons Guards in Iraq. He served multiple tours, including during the invasion of Iraq, where his squadron demonstrated remarkable bravery. However, along with physical injuries, he endured traumatic events that affected his mental health. His journey navigating through NHS systems and charities have been challenging, and as a result, he has been left without effective support from a comprehensive pathway, which has led us to additionally experiencing the justice system, which I believe, had the right support been in place, this may have been a preventable encounter. I care for my husband mostly alone while raising our family. We have encountered service after service with the phrase too complex. You know how much I hate that. Repeatedly stated to us along this journey, and still to date with no effective treatment plan in place. I'm here to offer a first-hand account that can directly inform and enhance the support services needed to assist families like mine. Reflecting on my family's journey, I find myself transitioning from the role of spouse to that of caregiver, navigating the complexities of advocating for my husband's needs while balancing the responsibilities of caregiving and parenting. This journey has led me to embrace a new way of life, filled with medical appointments and the daily intricacies of providing support. Despite the challenges, I've approached this role with determination and empathy, addressing both the physical and emotional tolls of my husband's service. Additionally, I've expanded my advocacy efforts from local engagements such as serving as a carer governor at Oxford Health Foundation Trust to speaking directly to Defence Select Committee and sharing my experiences with you today. My objective is simple: to improve the healthcare experiences for all, even if it means sacrificing sleep. And as you can tell by the bags under these eyes, there's been a lot of sleep deprivation. I didn't say that at the conference. In my journey as a spouse, I've encountered numerous challenges and faced adversities head on. However, it's been more than just a journey, it's been a fight against inadequate support, misunderstanding, and the system that often falls short in meeting the needs of families like mine and yours, and veterans with military attributable injuries. I strongly believe that families in similar situations could greatly benefit from more support and education. There's a clear gap in the system that needs to be addressed to ensure that families like mine receive the assistance and guidance they truly need. The treatment journey my husband has experienced has been fragmented, with care provided in isolated silos and a lack of continuity as he's been passed from one service to another. What's become evident is the urgent need for veterans to have access to more cohesive and a diagnostic informed treatment pathway led by a specialist who can provide consistent and comprehensive care. It's challenging to encapsulate our entire lives' lived experience in such a short amount of time, as there are countless aspects to consider, and it's difficult to determine what's most important to share. I'd like to propose key points that we believe could significantly aid families like ours. 1. Relief and support for families. Families and caregivers require relief from the overwhelming responsibility they carry and assistance in making informed decisions with their injured loved ones. Dedicated family services are essential, offering counselling and education to provide emotional support and guidance, collaborating closely with us every step of the way. 2. Complex cases. Specialist guidance is vital. Involve specialists in treatment, planning early to reduce suffering, avoid incorrect referrals and optimise resources. 3. Accountability. The lack of pathways, complexity and the need to incorporate families is well known within research, and this needs implementation. However, I'm not just coming today with problems. I feel that these could be positively framed into solutions. We have some brilliant programmes, however, there are still gaps in the service. I propose you consider additional programmes. I have titled them, for example, OpNexus and OpUnity. Creating these could support complex cases and unite families, therefore creating better outcomes for veterans and their families. Thank you for listening. At that point, I was open to questions, which I received some fantastic ones. It was a really hard day, full of fantastic presentations, and actually it was quite exhausting. I spent the next 2 days feeling like I had a complex hangover with all the information flowing from my head, but also the excitement that the things that we were experiencing were being researched and targeted. These are massive positives, and it was massive positives that people actually listened to me, and I was hugely grateful at the response I got from my talk and towards me and my husband. There are many fantastic people sitting within this research space and charity space and other spaces. We all want the best thing. We all want better outcomes, and we all want correct diagnosis. But how do we get there? I think it's going to be a long road. It's going to be a complex road. But the most important thing is, especially with families, we all need to have a voice, whether that's on a local level or higher. It can't be just me speaking from families level and showing my face. I don't particularly like my face though. I'd like more people, more families, more caregivers to be more vocal, whether that's writing to your ICB, which is your Integrated Care Board, to your local trust, to your local council. They all have responsibilities, so we should keep pushing. And to the charities, really important, make sure we have our voice heard. That's about the conference, about me moaning again. Can I de-stress and talk about the fact, just so many appointments at the moment for my husband. Spent the whole day in the Hammersmith, travelling from Oxford to London, having a huge amount of bloods done for him. I mean, he was a superstar. He just took the day for what it was. And I think all the information pre-hand, getting him ready, knowing that the kids are all safe, what was happening with the kids, even though he wasn't part of that, just knowing that that was all sorted, that he did not have to worry. And also when I was going to the Veterans Conference and talking, I just got an amazing amount of friends and supporters, whether that is the people that supported me in taking the kids and picking them up from school, to neighbours being here for James, to an amazing woman who I would not be here without. She probably wouldn't be thanking me for saying her name out loud, but she knows who she is. And she's vital in my fight our fight to bring complex cases to light, to bring family support to light. And we are a community and we are there for each other. Stronger Together is a fantastic Military Wives Choir song that absolutely empowers what we are doing. So I promise not to be so long next time, and let's keep moving forward.